Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Brian.
And I'm Shauna.
And we're back with day 7 of the Whiskey Advent Countdown.
529, Whiskey Christmas Advent, counting down to Christmas, one whiskey at a time. Have yourself a merry little whiskey and a very merry Christmas.
All right, Shauna, day 7.
It is. Let's dig in.
We're going right in.
Absolutely. And the bottle appears a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter, maybe, a little.
Lighting back in here is not super great.
Not the best.
But if we turn on the overhead lights, it's way too bright.
Yeah.
So
When the
we're looking at
contractor-
what we got.
When the contractor, me, set up all the lighting down here, it was more directed around the bar area. I wasn't planning on shooting videos back here in the hallway, so. So that's what we got. That's not, the color I think is a little bit darker than we
Yeah.
thought than we thought it was.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I can tell you the quick sniff that I had, I got a little bit of a cocoa note on that one.
Cocoa. So I'm definitely leaning like sweet.
Yeah, definitely some caramel. That cocoa note is definitely coming through for me.
I get the caramel. I do get the caramel.
A little bit of spice as well. Hint of a dried fruit note. Interesting.
Should we go in?
We should.
I'm getting a nice little amount of spice on the finish.
Definitely on the finish.
I don't know, I almost got like a fruit sweetness up front on it. It's a different sweetness. It's not what I'm used to.
I'm laughing because I finally got a note that one of our whiskey night people get that I have never got. I seriously got lemon pledge.
Chris gets that, right?
Yes.
Chris, you're rubbing off on her.
I seriously just got that. It was right in the beginning. It was lemony, and it kind of was like a waxy type taste, and then it turned into the spice. Not saying it was bad. It just cracked me
No,
up.
because who doesn't want to drink lemon pledge?
Oh, let's go in again. Let's see if that note goes
Anyway,
away. for
after
me.
that, yes. You know, it's really nice. The flavors and notes. I've got some char on the finish of that sip. I don't think it's going to be a real high proof. I think we're back in that boat where it's giving some characteristics that are making it appear maybe a little bit higher than it is. I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere right around 100, 102 proof.
Okay. I'm not ready to guess the proof point. I was still dissecting some flavors.
She's still getting the lemon pledge out of her mouth.
Still am getting that lemon citrus note on it. It's not displeasing at all. It just, like I said, cracked me up that I actually got that note. But I'm also picking up a little bit of the cocoa note. Not as much as I did on the nose, but it is still there. A lot of caramel, some vanilla, definitely the spice all the way through with char on the end. It's really caramel heavy in the middle for me after the lemon note at the beginning. It's pleasant. As a proof point, I'll take another sip while you're talking about what you're tasting. And
So I get the caramel too. Up front, it's kind of hard to say. I still get that fruit up front on the sweetness. And then I get some caramel. It kind of rolls into caramel. And then on the finish, I'm getting some oak, some char. I've said this before, but it is kind of like sitting by the fire pit. You get a little bit of that taste in your mouth.
I'm getting a lot of black pepper too. A lot of black pepper. proof point, I think maybe the black pepper and the heavy spice on the end is fooling us. However, I want to go at least 110. I think it's 110 proof.
It's fair. I think, I don't know. I think you're going to be surprised though. I think the spice, the black pepper is doing that. I think it's got you thinking even higher than what it is though.
Yeah.
But I'm never right. So
You can have anything on your palate, and proof points, there is a right or wrong, but tasting and stuff like that, it could be anything. Point wise, what I'm going to give it, I can't say it's falling short for me, but it's not bad. It's just not what my palate really, really wants. But it's good. I'm going to score it a 74 only because it's just not one that I want to go for all the time.
I'm at a 77 on it, and I feel like I've come down enough there that I feel that's where it needs to be on my chart. And as you guys know, I'm always a little bit higher than Shauna is. 77, I think that's a good number for it.
Yeah, it truly is. And I was debating on 75, 76, but I'm like, the other ones that I gave a 75, I truly liked better than this one. But it's not bad.
And I had a 76 on my tongue is what I was going to throw out there. I was like, nah, I'm going to give a little more than that.
Yeah. I think what got me is that lemon note. And it's not that I don't like lemon, but I don't know as if I really like it on my whiskey.
Get it? Guys, well, Shauna's opening that envelope for our reveal. If you would, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and go ahead and drop us a comment.
Yep, absolutely. So this is actually a brand new bottle that we cracked open for this. We have had it before, but we had like a small bottle of it. It's Conviction out of North Carolina.
Action.
It's single barrel, cask strength, straight bourbon whiskey. This is coming in at 103.8 proof. So you're really close to the proof. Barrel 641. And so it is good. The double oak that we got from Conviction, I have that a lot and I do really enjoy that. This lemony note on this particular bottle
Is new.
is new.
I'll tell you what else. I know it's been a while since we had that. I remember it being a little warmer than that. Like this was really nice. My first experience with Conviction, as I remember, it was warmer than that.
Yeah. Still, a good pour. A
is.
score of 74 for me is still good. Now, if you get down in low 60s, just know it might not be that good.
So that's day 7. I think
Day
we're ready to
7.
wrap that one up.
We are.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate y'all being here. And remember to drop us a comment. And if you're participating, what do you think of that one? And even if you've had it, what do you think of it? So until next time, guys, remember to have yourself a merry little whiskey.
And a very Merry Christmas season.
5:29, whiskey Christmas sadness, counting down to Christmas, one whiskey at a time. Have yourself a merry